I don't know. Am I?
Yeah, you're ready because I already hit record. So this is for who are we talking to?
This video is for business owners that have set financial goals
Mm-hmm.
but are feeling overwhelmed
Mm-hmm.
on how they're going to achieve those goals, or they're feeling overwhelmed because you have these big hairy goals. What do we call those?
BHAGs, the
BHAGs,
big, hairy, audacious goals.
big hairy audacious goals.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's easy to get sucked into paralysis of analysis and saying,
Oh
where do I
yeah,
start?
definitely.
Where do I start?
So I think because she keeps up bringing, as a CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, CFO,
Chief Financial Officer?
right? I'm saying, hey, you keep using these big words that most people don't understand. Like, so how we talking about financial reset or financial assessment?
Yeah.
Nobody know what the hell that is. Like, just talk budget. Like, what does that
Well,
mean?
everybody knows what a budget is, but
Yeah, but
it's no, I think if you are a business owner that has set these goals and you need a place to start, I think the best place to start, and this is what we do with our clients, is by doing a financial reset. What is a financial
yeah,
reset?
you gotta, because they're gonna say, what is a
As
financial
you said, it's a
reset?
big fancy word.
One of your fancy CFO words.
Yeah, a financial
Speak
reset.
English,
Okay,
Crystal.
there's 3 steps to a financial reset.
Okay.
So the first step, and let me step back. The point of a financial reset is that if we want to know where we're going, we need to understand, and we have these goals that we want to go and achieve.
Mm-hmm.
We have to understand, where are we starting?
Hold on. I just want to make sure it's recording. It's recording. You gotta make sure. We gotta make sure. We gotta make sure. We gotta make sure.
I was like, I would have to go back and repeat all of that.
Yeah, this is not fancy. We want to make sure we're still good.
Yeah. No, so a financial reset is really, again, like I said, if you want to know or you want to work towards these goals, we have to understand where we're starting. So, where do we start? The first step of a financial reset is listing out, where is all your income actually coming from?
Mm-hmm. I think that's a big one because as a business, you're just happy with getting money in the door when you first start because you like immediately have like these bills. Because the first thing you get the business, you got to get your business license and you get your permits and all that. And you're like, oh shoot, I haven't made a sale yet, but I got bills
Yeah,
already.
that happens. Yeah. Well, and then also what they're doing is they are focused on sales, and it's more than just sales. So let's say if you're at the start of your business, I hear that and you say, hey, I got to go do this and I got to do this and I got to do this. Most people start with, hey, I'm going to go do, to me, that's all the simple stuff. That's the
Mm,
simple stuff because there are things you can just check off, right?
right.
It's easy to spend money. It's easy to go and spend money on this, and this to get your business started. But in reality, we need to be able to make sure that we're bringing money in the door.
Mm, yeah.
Because how are we going to pay for those expenses?
Right.
But we also need to be aware of, where is that money coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Where is that money actually coming in?
Okay.
Not a, hey, these are sales that I think I'm going to get. Where is the money actually coming in?
All right. So you said for this financial, I gotta write this stuff down. Financial reset. The first number one is you need to figure out.
Where is your money actually coming from? So if you are, I go back, I use this analogy often. You're a painting company,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to, I would go in and say, okay, where is my money coming in? I'm going to write down uh I'm going to write down the type of income that's coming in,
Yeah,
right?
you would use interior painting and exterior
Exterior
painting.
painting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to list out, what are all the projects that I'm working on right now?
Okay.
And all the projects that I'm working on, how much money is going to be coming in from those projects? And what type of projects are those?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you would say if you're making more money interior, Why focus so much on the exterior
Yeah,
stuff?
so if you're looking at your income and you go and you write down all of your income and you say, okay, I have 15 clients on the board that we're doing exterior painting and we're making $15,000 on each project.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 5 interior painting jobs and we're making $3,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now I have good insight as to where my money is coming from.
Yeah. I think this comes back to the marketing side. We can't know where you're at if we don't have any data. So you should be posting so we can see what's working.
Yeah, but how do you know what to post on, right? So if you're saying, "Hey, I want to grow my sales.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get more clients through the door, and I'm going to budget money for marketing, who should I be focusing on?" Well, I just wrote down I've got 15 exterior painting
Yeah.
clients
Listen.
and I've got what did I say? 5 interior that only bringing me 3,000 versus another project is bringing me 15. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I want to maximize my marketing dollars to, chase after the $15,000 clients
Right.
versus the $3,000 clients.
And this is like if you ever watch Shark Tank, this is when they say, well, how much does it cost for you to earn a client? This is the what we call CAC, the client acquisition cost or customer acquisition cost. If you're spending if you spent $50 a month on ads to earn that clientele, it costs you $50. But if it's spent $1,000, I don't know if you want to keep spending that much money. That's not good ROAS,
And
return
it's
on
all
ad
going
spend.
towards interior, but that's not where the majority of your income is coming from. Is that really so it's going to take probably a lot longer, more time, more money to achieve. Let's say your goal is to increase your revenue by 50K per month. It's going to
Mm-hmm.
take you a lot more interior clients to achieve that than it would for exterior clients.
Okay, so first thing you do, you get where's the money coming in when you do a financial reset? What's number two?
So before we move on to number 2, I want people to also understand.
Make sure you talk to the people.
Oh, sorry, people. Yeah. Uh, when you are writing down where your money is actually coming from, part of the reason why I want you to do this is because it forces you to actually look at where is your money coming from. It gives you time to reflect and say, okay, here's where my money's coming from,
Mm-hmm.
but then start having those conversations with yourself that say, okay, oh, well, in my head, I thought I was all the money was coming in from interior painting clients, but in actuality, it's my exterior painting clients.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Step number 2.
Number two.
Number 2. I want you to write down all of your expenses, especially when you think about what is draining your cash flow and what is draining your energy.
Mm. So where's the money coming in at, and then write down all of your expenses. Isn't that kind of like the same though?
Say, wait, ask me that question again.
So if you get all the money coming in,
Mm-hmm.
and then write down all of your expenses. No, so you're talking about cash
No,
flow,
so number
cash.
2, yeah, so this is basically what you're doing is you're at the start of building a cash, like this
Right.
is kind of
That.
a start of building a
Sorry, I
cash
kind
flow
of gave that
tracker.
away. My bad, y'all.
No, it's fine. It's good. Essentially, that's what you're doing, right? Because you want to know where your money's coming in, but then you want to see where are all your expenses going. Again, this is an opportunity for you to see where are we wasting money.
Mm-hmm.
I've said this before in other videos. I don't. I focus on helping our clients figure out how to make more money rather than cutting costs, because
Yeah, that's big.
cut costs for so you can only cut costs to a certain point where you just can't cut anymore in order to continue to run your business, but you can always increase your income. With that said, we still need to understand where our money is going, so the first step is to write down all of your
That
expenses.
makes sense. So you know what the money's going out. All right. So number one, figure out where the money coming. Where's the money coming in at? Number two, write down all your expenses.
Mm-hmm.
And number three for a financial reset is.
Number 3 is I want you to think about, is this business supporting the lifestyle that you want?
Mm,
Rather than focusing on growing your revenue. It's very easy to get stuck in this mindset of, I just need to make more money. I just need to bring in more clients. You're chasing after the revenue. And I'm guilty of this. I did this.
I've done it too.
I
I've done it
realized
too.
this a couple years ago. I said, oh my gosh, I'm working like crazy. I'm bringing many in. I've got clients coming through the door, but this is not supporting the lifestyle that I want because I
Right.
just kept chasing more and more and more rather than, because in the beginning, when you start your business, that's what we're doing, right?
You have to
You
get
have to chase,
clients.
we're just chasing after
Yeah, and you're
everything.
saying yes to everything.
Yeah. Which is not always the best thing to do, by the way.
It's not. It's not. We're saying this out of experience, not because we're telling you should do this.
Yes.
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 Yes. There's smarter ways to go about it now.
Yes, there is. There is. So with that, but we have to stop and say, okay, these financial goals that I set for myself, are they going to help me achieve and help me build this business to support that lifestyle that I want?
Love it. So, we wanted to do this video. If you're still watching, make sure you like, and also if this is something that you struggle with, we'll put in the description where you can reach out to Crystal. But I think it's important that you engage on here, because how many people do you think are scared that they might be the only one you're talking to?
Oh my gosh, there's like, I think all of the clients that we start with, that we do fractional CFO services with, this is where we start, because this idea of, well, I got it up here in my head, that's great, but what I've found every time we go through this process with our clients, it's a aha moment of, oh, okay, wait a minute, there's something that you learn by going through this process. You just have a better understanding of where your business really is at today. You can't hold it all up in your head. You can, but I just think about how much mental capacity is that taking too, right? That's where
Yeah.
some of this overwhelm comes from, right? How do you know, hey, one of my goals is to hire a new employee, hire another employee. Okay, great. Well, you need to know, do you have enough income?
Mm.
Do you have enough runway to be able to hire that person? If you do hire that person, what is it going to cost you? Right? And can your business support it today? Or is there, you need to go build out or get more clients before you can hire them? Well, again, we still have to understand before we can start building out what that pro forma looks or that projection looks like.
Mm-hmm.
We have to understand, where are we at today? And a lot of times this is scary for people or overwhelming for people,
Yeah.
because it forces us to have to recognize, like, oh no, I'm not where I thought I was. Or, oh, hey, I'm actually doing better than what I thought. But every single person that I've done this with, including myself, anytime I get overwhelmed financially in my business, I sit down and I say, okay, wait, I just need to understand where I'm at today. Because if I understand where I'm at today, it is easier for me to decide what the next step is.
Yeah, I love it. And I can speak on behalf of a client of hers. She did this with me, and oh my God. You see how she ain't got nothing. And I was ready to tap out. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore, Crystal. She's like, we're almost done. We're almost done. I was like, oh my God, this is so painful. She's like, now, well, it's like doing videos with you.
It is, it's true. But that's, if you're a business owner that's like, okay, I need this financial reset, and you're just overwhelmed by even thinking about doing this on your own, please reach out. That's what we're here for, is because I get that overwhelm. I get that sense of overwhelm. I saw it with you.
I was like, good God, I'm done. She's like, it's okay. No, who says it's okay?
But I'm
It
curious,
was.
how did you feel? But when we went through that process,
Mm-hmm.
how did you feel after it?
I felt great. I felt a huge relief off my shoulders, and probably more than anything, more hopeful, and not just like optimistic, because I'm an optimistic type of person, but I felt hopeful and optimistic that this hole I dug for myself, I can get out of. It's just not going to be in one day. It's going to take a minute, but it made me realize, one, like Crystal was really good at not making me feel guilty or judging or anything like that. It was just more like, and I'm like, oh, this is why. One, probably the biggest thing is I understood how I got myself in that hole. When you just going, trying to just pay the bills, and you're like, oh, I'll just get this and I get that, and it's like, wait, how far did I go? And so it was really good to see, like, okay, this is the bottom. Now I need to start doing the work to get myself out of it, and it has changed my mindset. So it's been really good.
Good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you feel like it helped you be able to, because you have some BHAGs,
I do have
you
some
have some
BHAGs. I
BHAGs,
do. I do.
and do you feel like this was a good starting place for you to work towards those financial goals that I know you've set?
Yeah, it's one thing to have like financial goals on a personal level, but on a business level, I was never taught that. I think I have pretty good financial literacy when it comes to like just basic credit card or the purpose of credit, but a business operates completely different than personal. And the way you have to think about the business at the same time, you're managing both your personal and your business. It's not anything that I knew, especially I was very proud to say that I'm self-taught. I learned these things on my own, not just like felling through it. A lot of it was, but by reading books, watching videos, trying to learn from people. But the difference was you spoke directly to me and my situation.
Mhm.
It wasn't just generalist information. This was direct, specific knowledge and wisdom that I could apply today. And now those BHAGs are a lot easier for me to go get because I'm just not trying to cherry pick from information. She did it in Excel. I have it. Now it's like, I know what it looks like. Now I'm like, okay, I need this much to get here. So I could go on and on, but you got to get yours. So yeah.
Well, and I think that it's a good starting place to, for even with us doing ongoing work, is saying, okay, now that we know where you're starting, these are your goals. Now we know, okay, in order to move towards this direction of this financial goal you have, and you're starting here, we now know what tactics to take for
Right.
your, like you said, for your specific situation, right?
Right.
So if you are going back to that painting company example, now you know, okay, great, I have X number of dollars that I've set aside for marketing dollars,
Mm-hmm.
but I all the stuff that I'm marketing to right now is all interior. Gosh, I don't have the time to go learn how to do exterior marketing. I can now, but I know exactly what I need. I know what type of client I'm going for.
Mm-hmm.
I can hire the Nathans of the world to help me figure out what's my strategy to do that, right?
Yeah.
And but it's also so, but again, it's specific tactics for you. And I
Right.
it's
And it's
good.
so, and not to interrupt, I think it's so easy just to hear what someone else is doing, like, oh, I'm going to apply that to what I'm doing. But you don't know what they have in the bank. You don't know what other assets or the liabilities they have. And that's not what people disclose when you hear like this kind of this passerby information. You gave direct information that was specific to me.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to guess. Now I don't have to eavesdrop. Or get nosy. Get nosy. So financial reset. So here's where, as you saw, Crystal didn't have anything in front of her. I obviously had to write it down. Number one, uh, when you have money coming in, where is it coming from? Do you have that documented? And she just said, "Hey, bring all your stuff." And I was like, "Dang, what's all these things?" Like, yeah. Number two, write down all of your expenses. And then number three, think about if this is the type of lifestyle you want. And I said lifestyle you want, but it's really your business. How is your business creating the lifestyle you want? Because if this is a side hustle, you're not there yet. But if it's a main hustle, your business is part of your lifestyle. And this also helped me not to be so attached to my business. I can still have my own identity.
Mhm. Well, and I again, it goes back to, as you're building a business, it's very easy to just get caught up in doing the work, but
Oh,
we got to be able to step back and
so
say,
easy.
hey, is this, again, this business supporting the lifestyle that I wanted when I built this? And by the way, that lifestyle can change. We're always going through different seasons in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
At some point, you were single when you started your business, and now you're in a relationship and you got married, and now you're thinking about kids.
Mm,
Well, probably how you ran your business when you were single versus now you're married and you're thinking about having kids, your business, the way your business is structured might need to change.
yeah,
So that might, again,
yeah,
it's thinking about what is it that you're wanting to get out of this business, because again, it's not fun to just sit here and always be chasing the dollars and thinking, but I don't have a life outside of this.
yeah.
Now, you and I are both probably we're on the same page when it comes to, I like my business and my life, like this whole idea of work life balance. We like
What?
to integrate. I like to integrate it.
I do too. It's
Yeah.
not exactly the healthiest, but
Why not?
I mean, I think there's I need to have a weekend. And it's a weekend not like I'm here, I shouldn't say a weekend. I want time off. I want time off when I want it. But I have created the mindset that I have shifted that I can take time off whenever I want to, but I used to have the mindset of just work every single day relentlessly and grind. And I have retired that grind hustle mentality because I did a financial reset.
It's the start of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Not there yet. But when I can look back at this video and say, hey, I remember when I was there. You're not alone. I will say if you are one of those people that like I need to do it too, like I tell you, it was scary going into it, but I walked away with a lot of anxiety gone.
Well, in a way, I have clients that their business is supporting the lifestyle they want. However, they've set new financial goals
Mm,
that they want to achieve, but they've actually gotten comfortable with where they're at. And so again, they're looking at, okay, I want to take my business to the next step, and let's say, I'm comfortable, I built this business, it's supporting the lifestyle I want, but I still feel like I'm missing something, right? Or they're saying, hey, I want to have more impact on my community, and so I have one client that's looking at, they want to expand their business, they want to open up a second location. For them, it's okay, again, I have a business today that's supporting my lifestyle, but I want to
mm-hmm,
go open the second location because we have the need for it.
mm-hmm,
But now we are having conversations about strategy around, okay, well, now we did a financial reset. We said, okay, here's where you're at. Now let's talk about the strategy of what it's going to take to open up that second location.
mm.
What are you willing to sacrifice and not sacrifice to open up that second location?
That's hard.
You're very comfortable right now, but when we're in those growth phases of our business, we got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. 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 No, absolutely. Yeah. And look, all I'm doing right now, I'm thinking about me. I'm like, I gotta get back to work now. All right, so y'all, if you haven't already subscribed, you see us on both of our channels. Subscribe to both of us if you want to follow Crystal. We're gonna put her information down below. If you want to follow me, make sure you subscribe, comment, and engage. You're not the only one. Thanks, Crystal.
My pleasure. Bye, guys.
See ya. All right, let's take this photo. Wow.